News Update.
Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Abby Price with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. Well, a local leader is outraged as dozens are laid off at Glenwood Regional Medical Center. This just 1 month after building owner Steward Health Group announced bankruptcy. Sources say more than 20 employees are being laid off. Louisiana State Representative Michael Echols tells us he is disappointed in Steward and outraged with the outcome.
You know, I'm deeply disappointed in the executives at Steward Health Group for continuing to destroy the healthcare delivery system of Northeast Louisiana. They're 100% responsible for the demise of what has been a terrific hospital for our community over the last several decades. My thoughts and prayers go out to the family members and those that have been a part of being employed and providing the healthcare delivery services at Glenwood. We'll continue to try to hold the executives of Steward Health Group responsible for the absolute disastrous outcomes of robbing a healthcare system of all the financial resources and depleting what was a vibrant healthcare delivery community. So our job as legislature is to continue to work with the Attorney General to make sure that the thieves at the corporate level of Steward Health Group and Medical Properties Trust go to jail.
Well, a surprising topic that took up a lot of time in the legislative session was access to public records. Capitol reporter Shannon Hecht brings us a wrap-up of what became law and what was left on the cutting room floor.
The topic of public records took up a lot of time in the legislative session as lawmakers debated chipping away at Louisiana's sunshine laws. There was one bill that would have allowed all elected officials to be exempt from a swath of public records requests, but that did not pass.
We can't take the risk that it's just pretend that's not going to come back up.
A couple of bills did make it out with some guardrails. One bill was amended on the last day of the session to require people seeking records of the governor's office to prove that they are a resident of the state. The government watchdog PAR Louisiana says that law could have a chilling effect on people who don't want the governor's office to hold a copy of their identification for a year after making a request.
Flips the whole system on its head. Instead of the government having to prove, that they don't have to give the record, now the citizen has to prove that they actually are even allowed to ask for the record.
Another bill passed that allows local governments to withhold some information about economic development projects for years. The lawmakers' goal was to prevent bid and incentive information from getting out and Louisiana potentially losing out on development.
By limiting it to requiring an advertisement and limiting it in time and saying that it's only for projects over $5 million, I'm hoping that this doesn't really affect a lot of what we do in the metropolitan areas.
PAR says if there are signs of them stretching beyond those bounds, the legislature should take a serious look at rolling them back. For your local election headquarters, I'm Shannon Hecht.
And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
It's going to be warm and humid for this afternoon as we rise to the lower 90s. We'll kind of see some lingering clouds throughout most of the day, but we'll still pick up on sunshine nonetheless. If you're going to be outdoors, make sure you're taking breaks from work to exercise and staying hydrated because that heat index is still expected to climb into that upper 90s and kind of just move on over into the lower triple digits. So keep that in mind if you're going to be out and about later on this afternoon. Now for tonight, we'll see a few lingering clouds and fall back to lower 70s. And tomorrow, we'll still see just a few leftover clouds. Some models are trying to hint at maybe a light drizzle or two, but rain chances really stay less than 10%. For tomorrow, temperatures will continue to rise to the mid and reaching into the upper 90s as we go into the weekend. Winds also stay mainly kind of southerly for the next couple of days, which kind of just allows for that humidity to keep climbing. Rainfall forecast, we'll see high about 93 degrees, UV index about 11.4, so make sure you're wearing plenty of sunscreen. Tonight we'll expect a low about 71 degrees with a few lingering clouds, still remaining warm and muggy. And then tomorrow will be mostly sunny. We'll see lots of sunshine, temperatures still in the mid-90s, and it just keeps warming up. And we are expecting hazardous heat conditions for the weekend as we hit upper 90s with the heat index values well into the triple digits. So if you have any outdoor plans for Saturday and Sunday, probably best to just move those indoors and really do anything outdoors early in the morning. Now next week, don't expect a whole lot of relief. We'll see a chance for a few scattered showers and a few thunderstorms.
Get the 6-minute advantage with the live Storm Tracker Doppler radar on NBC 10. Sponsored by